guys, today's video is going to be all about Crazy Rich Asians. We're not talking about them generally, we're talking about the film, just to clarify.
Based off a book, it's a thing.
Yeah. Like, I would sum this up saying that it is kind of like somewhat your typical romance story, like boy meets girl, one of the sides of the families doesn't like the other one. Yeah. They figure it out. Yeah.
It's like a class difference and
yeah, it's like a classic class difference kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything spectacular in the way of that storyline,
but the way they do it is
like something that I've never watched.
Something very different.
Yeah, definitely.
The main character is Rachel Chu, and she's dating Nick Young, who she doesn't realise is basically like the
heckin' rich,
the unofficial prince of Singapore, because his family owns like everything.
Yeah.
So she's a bit like shit because she's going to meet his family at a friend's wedding, and it doesn't go really that well.
No.
They're kind of disapproving of her because
typical,
she's like more American than they are. They're more traditional. But she has to try and fight that because she loves Nick.
Yes. Who wouldn't love Nick?
I would love Nick.
I love Nick.
I love Nick also.
I already follow him on Instagram before I even know. I was like, I love you so much and I don't even know half of this story.
Yeah, like, I'd heard really good things about Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, same.
And I'm happy to say I very much enjoyed it.
I did too.
I like, that it was different.
It was funny. It had some like proper emotion bits in there.
Oh my gosh.
Like I felt myself
tearing up.
Yeah, proper tear up multiple times towards the end, and I was like, wow, okay, right in the feels.
And like what I really liked about it as well, because it is like a romantic comedy, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is that like the two main characters like had like a genuine like connection. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You kind of felt the chemistry, which is really nice, because in some rom-coms you're like.
I really loved that this was like the first all-Asian cast.
Yeah,
film
literally.
That I don't think I've ever seen.
Literally.
Like, I literally don't think I've ever seen a film that's literally just full Asian cast.
Yeah, with this much of like a big budget.
Yeah, that's been actually like aimed towards our kind of, the UK and the US as well as,
with
Asia.
some like pretty big names in it as well, like Constance Wu's really big.
Yeah.
Awkwafina, Michelle Yoon, Gemma Chan. I don't know, she's in Humans, in the Channel 4 show Humans.
Yeah. Incredibly beautiful looking.
Oh my goodness, what a queen.
Oh god.
But yeah, like they were all great.
Yeah.
Holy shit, like I loved Rachel and I loved Astrid. They were like incredibly badass females.
Yeah, I think all of them were pretty badass.
They were all pretty badass, yeah.
But you've got some like familiar faces in there, and like, so it's not completely like, oh my god, what's going on?
Who is everyone? Awkwafina was hilarious.
Awkwafina is always hilarious.
As always.
I'm so glad she's getting into films. I really hope that she becomes a really bigger star, because she's got such great like comedy to her that's not too much.
Exactly.
It's that like
it's
funny.
just the right amount.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like there's some parts in the film where you don't really know if it's true to real life, because there's a bit in the beginning where they're like sitting having coffee and like someone will take a picture and then suddenly the whole of flipping like Singapore knows about her.
I know, I keep mentioning this like all the time just because I've had like my recent binge watch, but it was very Gossip Girl.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean? Like I was like but then I also didn't really like how they did that, the whole like weird graphics thing.
Oh no, that did look a bit cheesy.
That did die out like very quickly.
Yeah.
They only did that in like the beginning of the film, and it was like, okay, there's some random like squiggly graphics going on.
It was quite cheesy.
I like understood what they were doing with it, but I just didn't feel like it worked very well. I feel like they could have done without that quite easily.
Yeah. I don't actually know if that's what it's like in like
I don't know.
That culture, like if everyone knows everyone, because they were saying, oh, are you Rachel from this Chu family or this Chu family or this Chu family?
I think it's mainly because more that he was really famous more than anything, that like the word spread so quickly.
That's very true.
Which would make sense. It was like a celebrity, but
exactly.
I was like, a bit like Asian.
Does everyone really know everybody though?
Yeah, I mean, like it is a small world sometimes though, isn't it?
This is true.
It could be, that's the most, unbelievable bit of the story, then that's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It had like a very good like hook towards the end, I think. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, I mean, like it wasn't like a completely like, oh my god, I didn't see this happening kind of thing. Like you knew it was kind of going to happen.
They did it in such a badass way.
Yeah, I did like how it ended. Like, and it ended not to the point where you're like, oh my god, I wish I saw more. Oh my god, I wish there was all less. It ended just in the right place.
The right amount, I think.
Yeah, like you got to see what you wanted to see, but it didn't go on like keep going on.
Yeah, I mean, like unlike your regular like rom-com, there's actually like some pretty like hard-hitting speeches. Mic drop.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Some
there
realness.
is some proper emotion here. I felt myself tearing up multiple times.
Like Constant Wu and Gemma Chan.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because there was like a couple of different storylines as well. Like it wasn't just like the main character storyline. There was a couple of other different storylines as well, which I liked, but it wasn't like too much going on.
Yeah.
Like it followed the couple of characters, but there was a lot of characters. And
there was like,
they could have chose to like
big family
completely overdo it, but they didn't, which I liked as well. So.
Yeah. I really like how they like incorporate like how traditional like Chinese families are, and how, you know, they like to stick to families and stuff, and how that differentiates towards like American, like they always referred back to like the American wanting like to be selfish and to like have their own happiness and stuff. So it's like a contrast, but you can see sort of both sides, I suppose.
The thing is, like, I don't disagree with either one, because surely like you have to somewhat be selfish in your life because it's your life, but then also you have to like be somewhat aware of other people around you. But why can't you have both?
They're teaching people life lessons here.
You know, why can't you have both?
It's the perfect balance.
But there's some great music in it too.
Oh, there is.
And I love that there's like so many recognisable songs, but they're not in English. But so you still know what theme is going on. Like they were playing like Coldplay Yellow, but it was obviously in like Chinese or Cantonese or whatever they were singing in. And I was like, this is great, because you get the vibe they're going for, and you're like, oh my god, this is going to be emotional.
And when they were playing like Material Girl, doing, like, the transition thing.
I loved it. It was so. I love that there was like the traditional like makeover montage, and you're like, this needs to happen. If it's a good rom-com, there needs to be a makeover montage.
Is it a rom-com without a makeover
like Princess
montage?
Diaries, you know, like, you know, you have to have
Lizzie
those.
McGuire movie.
Yeah, exactly. You have to have the montage, or why are we here? You know?
What is the point?
What's the point?
Exactly.
You know? Anything you really hated?
Honestly, no. Like, you go in sort of expecting what you expect, and you get that, if you know what I mean. There's nothing really to dislike about it, because you already know what you're in for. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they did it in like a really good way, where it's not your typical rom-com to some extent. It's bringing something new to the table, and it's giving more representation to the Asian community. Like,
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely liked it. I can't think of anything I particularly hated either. Like,
it's pretty.
It ticked all the boxes for me for like a good cinema experience where you're just like happily fulfilled in all your emotions.
Exactly.
Nice, well-rounded story. I definitely recommend for anyone that wants to see a good rom-com, because it is like really funny. Like there's some moments. Oh, like a series just like giggling the whole time. But yeah, so if you want to hurt your feelings, but then also like have a laugh, then
Crazy Rich Asians is the film for you.
Totes.
And just go out to support this sort of cinema.
Yeah, it was so good.
It's like seeing all the eccentric shit they do.
I know, right? I felt like there could have been more.
I was like, wow, like, that's a bit much.
Like hiring a complete container ship.
It's a bit much.
For your bachelor party.
Yeah, and at the wedding there was like I was like, you're gonna ruin your
dress. To be
dress.
fair though, I was like the most emotional at any wedding I've ever been at watching that. I was like,
I wasn't even there.
I wasn't even there. I've been to a couple of weddings in my life, but oh my god, that was the most magical thing I've ever seen. Legit, I was, and then they were like crying, and I was like, oh god, I can't deal with this. I have too many feelings. It was beautiful, like in the water, and I was like, I can't. And that song just gets me every time.
So as you can tell, we really liked Crazy Rich Asians.
It was great. Like, I just loved all of the characters. All of them were hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, it was good, even though the mum was a bit of a bitch. Well then.
Anyway, go subscribe to Ella's channel, go subscribe to my channel, and obviously subscribe to this channel. Yes. We shall be watching The Happy Time Murders next Tuesday day.
Bit of a juxtaposition.
We'll see how that goes.
I don't even know what we're even going to say about it.
What are we in for?
What are we in for?
Who knows?
A lot of inappropriate puppets.
Sex puppets.
Oh god.
And Melissa McCarthy.
It's gonna be a hot mess.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, okay.
Bye.